Welcome to Primary 6 English. Lesson 8. There is, there are. All teaching videos and files are to be used only by students of our school. To avoid possible copyright infringement, these materials must not be forwarded to third parties. Thank you for your attention. Preparation for lessons. Adjust to the suitable volume, stationery and worksheet. Please pause the video when necessary and resume the video after finished the assigned exercises. 同學仔啊，仲記唔記得 there is 同 there are 點樣用，有咩分別嘅呢？以前都應該曾經學過㗎啦，讓我哋今日都一齊再重溫返啦。There is, there are 表示有人、有事或者有物喺某個地方或者某啲情況下存在。There is 可以解作這裡有，用於不可數嘅名詞或者單數可數嘅名詞。There are 代表這裡有些，用於複數嘅名詞。我哋一齊睇以下嘅例子啊。There is a cup on the table. A cup 今次一個單數可數嘅名詞，我哋會用 there is。There is a cup on the table. There is some water on the table. Some water 係一個不可數嘅名詞，而你又想標明有一堆嘅水喺台面，我哋會用 some water， 但仍然都會用翻 there is。There is some water on the table. There are some cups on the shelf. Cups 係一個可數名詞，今次係多過一，我哋會用 some cups。你確實唔知道嗰個嘅確實嘅數量，咁而我哋都會用翻 there are。There are some cups on the shelf。如果句子中描述嘅超過一個嘅名詞，我哋就要由第一個提及嘅名詞去決定翻會用 there is 定係 there are。睇下以下嘅情況啦。There is a melon, an apple and 3 tomatoes in the box。今次講述嘅水果或者蔬菜都好多。但我哋用第一個提及嘅名詞，即是 a melon， 決定翻我用 there is 定 there are。A melon 係一個可數嘅單數名詞，我哋會用 there is。There is a melon and an apple and 3 tomatoes in the box. There are 3 people and a car on the road. 我哋仍然都可以用第一個提及嘅名詞去決定翻我哋用 there is 定 there are。今次係 3 people， 複數嘅可數名詞，我哋會用 there are 3 people and a car on the road。再同你睇一睇以下嘅情況啦。名詞我哋分咗可數名詞同埋不可數名詞。可數名詞我哋會用一啲配搭嘅數詞或者限定詞，例如 a 啦、and 啦、der 啦、some 啦。而不可數嘅名詞同樣地可以配搭限定詞嘅，但係只能夠用 der 或者 some。亦都係配搭一啲嘅量詞或者單位詞去用，例如 a lot of、2 pieces of 或者 a slice of。有啲名詞可以同時間用作可數或者不可數嘅名詞嘅，但意義上面咧係唔相同嘅。我哋睇下以下嘅例子。There are 2 slices of bread in the basket。麵包係不可數嘅名詞，但係你又想提及係有2片、3片或者4片嘅話，我哋就去加呢一啲嘅單位詞落去。今次因為係 2 slices。多過一，我哋就要用翻 there are。There are 2 slices of bread in the basket. There is a pile of books on the shelf. Books 係一個可數嘅名詞，但由於今次我哋將佢哋統一咗嚟睇係一沓沓、一棟棟嘅書，我哋係會當 a pile of books 係一棟嘅書嘅話，我哋只能夠用翻 there is。There is a pile of books on the shelf。但係如果你係想講有2棟嘅書呢 2 piles of books， 你仍然都用翻 there are。There are 2 piles of books on the shelf。我哋再睇以下呢個表啊，我哋有唔同嘅句式。第一個係否定句 negative sentences。There is no milk in the fridge。今次雪櫃有冇牛奶呢？冇啊，冇牛奶嘅話，而牛奶有一個不可數嘅名詞，我哋就用 There is no milk in the fridge。There are not any eggs in the fridge。今次雪櫃有冇雞蛋呢？都係冇啊，不過 eggs 係一個可數嘅名詞，我哋會用翻 There are not any eggs in the fridge。 另一個句式就係是非嘅疑問句 yes no questions 啦。我哋會用 Is there anyone knocking the door? Are there any books in her bed? Books 係一個複數嘅可數名詞，我哋會用翻 Are there any books in her bed? 如果疑問句嘅情況又會係點嘅呢？ How many salt is there in the container? Salt 係一個不可數嘅名詞，我哋會用 Is there? How much salt is there in the container? How many books are there on the shelf? Books 係一個可數嘅名詞，我哋會用翻 Are there? How many books are there on the shelf? Students, now let's try exercise A. Fill in the blanks with there is, there are there, is there. Take your time. Let's check the answer. Number 1. Some jars of apple juice in the fridge. Apple juice uncountable, but we can say some jars. Jars are countable, so we can use there are some jars of apple juice in the fridge. Number 2. A bunch of flowers on the table. Flowers countable, but now we see the flowers as a whole part, a bunch of, so we can say there is a bunch of flowers on the table. Number 3. A fleet of ships in the pier. There is. We see the ships as a whole part. Number 4. 4 pieces of furniture in the hall. There are 4 pieces of furniture in the hall. Furniture, uncountable, but we can say 4 pieces, so we have to use there are. Number 5. A little sugar, butter, and salt in the bread dough. There is. Sugar, uncountable, so we have to use there is a little sugar, butter, and salt in the bread dough. Number 6. A pillow and 2 cushions on the bed. There is. There is a pillow and 2 cushions on the bed. Number 7. Many gifts placed under the Christmas tree. There are many gifts. Number 8. A lot of people lining up for the sales at the department store. There are a lot of people. Number 9. How much soy sauce in the bottle? Uncountable, so we have to use is there. Number 10. How many fish in the tank? The plural form for the fish is still fish, F-I-S-H. So we have to use are there. How many fish are there in the tank? Now let's try exercise B. We write the sentences into A, negative sentence, and B, yes, no question. Take your time. Let's check the answer. There are some giraffes on the grassland. Part A, we have to say negative sentence. There are no giraffes on the grassland. Giraffes countable, so we have to use are. There are no giraffes on the grassland. And for the part B, we have to use the question sentence, so we can say, Are there any jewels on the gas lamp? Number 2. There is some oil in the bottle. There is not any oil in the bottle. Is there any oil in the bottle? For the part A, you can say there is no oil in the bottle. Number 3. There is some milk and cereals in the bowl. There isn't any milk or cereals in the bowl. Is there any milk or cereals in the bowl? For part A, you can say there is no milk or cereals in the bowl. Now, let's try exercise C. Write a sentence about each picture with there is or there are and the given words. Take your time. Let's check the answer. Number 1, cone, ice cream. We can say there are 3 cones of ice cream. Number 2, canned oranges, packet shrimps. There is a can of oranges and a packet of shrimps. Number 3, pair, socks. You can see there are 2 pairs of socks. Number 4, gift balloons. There is a gift and 3 balloons. Or you can say there are 3 balloons and a gift. Students, I hope you found this lesson useful. See you next time. Bye-bye.